Schumann Resonance Morning Update, October 13th, 2025, 6:39 a.m. Eastern. Good morning, Frequency family. It's one of those curious calm before the next wave mornings across the resonance field. The latest Tomsk chart shows relatively steady low to mid-amplitude activity through the overnight hours, with a few subtle pulses between 8 Hz and 12 Hz, but nothing close to the energetic surges we've seen earlier in the month. Most of the spectrum is holding in that cooler blue-green range, a sign that the Earth's electromagnetic heartbeat is holding a resting rhythm, not asleep, but deeply breathing. However, something interesting stands out around the early hours of October 13th. Brief gaps in the data, black bands, appear on both the Tomsk and Kumiana readouts. That's not necessarily quiet time. It can often indicate temporary sensor recalibrations or transmission interruptions, sometimes even tied to local geomagnetic disturbances. It's like the Earth's symphony briefly going offline while tuning her strings. Switching over to the Kumiana, Italy station, we see the latest timestamp at 11:39 a.m. GMT+1, aligning to 6:39 a.m. Eastern. Their display confirms the monitoring station intermittently offline earlier, with some European datasets grayed out. But the top-tier global charts show that both Q-factor harmonics and frequency bands, F1 through F4, have stayed active, F2 and F3 hovering near the 1420 Hz range, suggesting subtle but meaningful energetic fluctuations, often associated with heightened emotional or intuitive awareness in sensitive individuals. From a geomagnetic perspective, solar wind readings overnight were steady, with no major CME impact yet reaching Earth. That may change in the next 24-36 hours as a minor solar filament release from October 11-12 travels toward our magnetosphere. Expect the amplitude readings, A1, A4, to possibly rise later today, or into tomorrow as those particles interact with Earth's field. Energetically, this morning feels like the pause between exhale and inhale, a frequency plateau before another adjustment. If you felt a mental fog, emotional quiet, or sudden waves of peace and fatigue, you're tuned into the subtle balance the planet is maintaining right now. This is prime grounding time, not for reaction but for realignment. The body is recalibrating, the grid is recharging. Summary feel, calm frequencies. Restoring phase, minor data blackouts, reboots. Quiet internal adjustments. Think of it as the eye of the frequency storm. Stillness before the next evolutionary pulse. Tomsk, mostly calm, stable harmonics through early 13th. Minor amplitude lift near dawn. Kumiana, station intermittently offline. Steady background resonance detected pre-11 a.m. local. Solar, CME glancing wave en route. Possible late-day magnetic stir. Stay hydrated, grounded, and open-hearted. These quiet charts are often the most transformative internally.